Hey guys, so finally the day has arrived where we now have FCP and Logic Pro available for the iPads. Yes, since the launch of the iPad with the M1 processor and M2 processor, we all were waiting for this one exclusive thing to come on the iPads, because for creative people like me who want to get everything done on an iPad, the one limitation that I usually had was the limitation of video editing in the iPad. So that was the one feature that I was missing very much, and I expected this to come last year in the WWDC 2022, but it was missed out in that year. But finally, before the WWDC 2023, we have the FCP available along with Logic Pro in the iPads with M1 processor and M2 processor. Yes, this is one limitation that is coming out right now. So if you want to use FCP, you must have an iPad that is either 5th generation or 6th generation. That means it should at least have M1 processor inside it. So it only works with the Apple Silicon processor iPads, and it does not works with any of the iPads that were before 5th generation. That means if you want to use it onto the 4th generation iPad Pro, you will not be able to use. You need an Apple Silicon processor iPad to use the FCP or Logic Pro. So this is one of the reasons why you must have Apple Silicon processor iPads now. So particularly for creative people like me, I wanted to do everything on my iPad, like designing work, video editing, and everything on the go, because it's much easier to carry an iPad rather than to carry the entire MacBook and go ahead. Because if I carry an iPad, so I'm able to shoot, I'm able to record, I'm able to edit, I'm able to do each and everything on the go. And the most easiest thing over here is that I have a pencil and I can note down the things, I can like design the things, I can do everything and each and everything over there. And that was the one reason why I was waiting, and everyone was waiting for the FCP to come in iPads, and but we finally have it right now in 2023. Yesterday there was a press release in which we can actually see that Final Cut Pro and Logic Pro was released. So let's have a look at to the FCP, what are the features that are coming. But let me tell you that this is completely redesigned. It is completely different from what we have on the desktop version of the Mac OS. So this is completely redesigned, reimagined FCP, in which we have a tons of new features coming in, and that is really great. I think so that as soon as it rolls out for all the people, it is by the way, it is rolling out on 23rd of May. So from 23rd of May you can get a subscription for FCP or Logic Pro, and you can use it on the iPads with the Apple Silicon processor, to be precise. For any of the users who want to use FCP on iPads with A12Z processor, so you won't be able to use on that iPad, so you must have an Apple Silicon processor. Once again, I'm trying to tell you. So okay, so let's get to the features. So if we get down to FCP for iPad, so here you can see that it has a complete new redesign. The one thing that it was really in my mind, that if it comes on iPad, how will we be able to edit videos? Because for MacBooks it's really easy, we have all the controls on our keyboard and we just go ahead and it's really smooth and simple. But on iPads it's a touch display, so how will the things go? So but now they have actually redesigned it, reimagined it completely, and there are some videos coming in, so you can go ahead and watch that video as well. But let me get down to the features. So if we first have a look at editing surface, so we can actually scroll and adjust the frames, so that is really great over here. So scrolling and adjusting the frames, we can cut to actually where do we want, and also we can use the Apple Pencil to do that, or we can use our fingers to do that. Also there is a feature of live drawing, that is really great. While editing, if I can annotate anything, if I can just draw on the video, and as soon as we draw on the video, so in the same flow it will actually be replayed in the video. So that is really good. If I have to explain something inside the video, some motion or something, anything it can be, for example it is a tutorial video, I want to explain something into the video, so I can annotate over there and it will flow in that flow of the video itself. So that is really good. This is one of the features that is really great. So live drawing is amazing. HDR features are enabled, so you can edit the videos in HDR mode. iMovie import, that means you can import the projects from iMovie directly. an Apple Pencil and keyboard support is provided to it. Okay, let's get further. So there's something more. Multi-camera editing is also, so you can find the best angles. Multi-camera angle editing has been provided over here, so that is really great. That really simple. It seems really simple, by the way. Okay, let's get ahead. So we also have angle editors. We can switch, we can synchronize really easily on the iPad itself. So all the features that we were using onto the desktop version. But there is something more. Speed through workflows with fast cut automation. That means now there is automation also provided. So accelerate time consuming editing tasks by using fast cut features that leverage the power of Apple Silicon and machine learning. So using the power of Apple Silicon processor and machine learning, we can really, so the workflows can be really simple over here. So if you want to track something, if you want to edit something, so there's fast cut provided to you. Okay, let's getting further. We have scene removal mask. Now this is one of the really great features, that if you want to remove the something, an object or a subject from a background, so you can just select that and boom, it's done. So you can remove it without even having a green screen. So you don't even need to have a green screen. So maybe if I need to edit this environment, what I have in my background, if I have to edit that, I'll just select myself as a subject and boom, it will be done. So everything in the background will be removed and I can put anything in my background. So that will be really great, and doing that on iPad, amazing, super amazing, man. Okay, auto crop. We can select any object and it will automatically crop into squares, like square or vertical or whichever format we need, because whenever we are editing a reel, for example, we need to adjust the croppings, but you just need to select the subject over here and it will do all the croppings for you. So that's also really great over here. Voice isolation is provided, so you can isolate the voice and improve the clarity of the speech and remove the background noise. So that's also great. Okay, and along with that, there is also some more features, tons of features, spectacular titles, transition effects, and all are included in the FCP on the iPad. So we all must have used this on our Macs so already, but there's already dynamic titles is provided, so you can actually get ahead and add dynamic titles or bumpers or lower thirds. Along with that, we have effects features available. We have a tons of effects library over here, and to that also we have some music also available, so you can go ahead and select the professional soundtracks and that will automatically adjust to your video and to the length of the video. And backgrounds, we have backgrounds, and third-party content is coming soon. So maybe there would be some third-party plugins that can be used on the iPad Final Cut Pro. So that is coming soon. So we don't have it right now, but that is coming soon. Okay, we can also record in completely ProRes and capture and edit and everything. So that is also feature provided over here. Some advanced features in for the pro workflows that is provided is ProRes RAW. You can import and edit into ProRes RAW. That is one of the best video qualities that you can shoot from iPhone or iPad. Along with that, color grading is provided. You can use the LUTs, or you can edit or color grade your videos using the video scopes, and everything else is provided just like we had it on the desktop version. We also have keyframing available. Cinematic mode is available. Yeah, cinematic mode is really essential and really good over here. The reason for that is you can just tap on the video wherever you want to focus and it will automatically shift the focus, and that's really great. One of the features over here. And then we can directly share it for any of the platforms where you want to. Like, you can directly optimize the video for specific platforms like YouTube, Twitter, or TikTok, or whatever you want to export it for. So you can do that really easily and send it to Mac. So if you want to go for some advanced controls, like for example advanced color grading, advanced auto tracking, object tracking, so and more things, so you can export the entire project from iPad for Macs for the FCP in. So you can go ahead and then export the project and go ahead and edit the entire project. But one thing that is that I wanted to tell you, that you can export the project from iPad to Mac, but you cannot re-import it inside the iPad. So the exported project will remain in the Macs only, and you won't be able to export that for iPad. So it's not transversal. Okay. but it's good that you can export the project for a Mac. Okay, let's get to the final points. How much does it cost? So it costs you $5, that is $4.99 to be precise, every month, or you can get an annual subscription for $49. So that's really good, one of them. And I don't think so that it's really high for the features that we are getting, because prior to this I was actually using LumaFusion, which was one of the video editing applications, and it was really good, but it was not that good because I always miss the features of FCP. So now we have FCP, so LumaFusion is no more, and LumaFusion actually costed a lot. So it was in one-time fees, I accept that, but for the features, so it's really limited. We were not able to do so many things what we can do on FCP, and we are already accustomed to do things on FCP. So that's the reason why I wanted to get FCP for iPad, and that is right now available. So I can't wait to test out the FCP on iPad. So launching on 23rd of May. You can, if you also want to try out, you can get that from App Store. And rest all, if you have any more doubts and any more questions, to comment down below. We'll be happy to help you, and meet you in next episode. Till then, goodbye.